I'm George and I've lived opposite the Pennines all my life, but it's in more recent times that I've found a new passion for them. For me, at the moment, the moors are the one thing that I can rely on, so today I'm going to take a walk on there. Come on, let's go. The first part of my walk takes me over the Tame River and Huddersfield Canal. Despite having an issue with plastic pollution, nature doesn't just survive here, it thrives. I regularly see sparrowhawks, dippers, kingfisher, heron and gasander. Whilst in the canal, I often spot pike, carp and roach. The next section of my walk takes me through the woods. Now the great thing about hills and moorland is that they often influence the weather. Now due to their height it often rains here, and in the valley you get lots of wetland woodland which is home to loads of species of lichen, fungi and wildlife such as woodcock, long-tailed tits, goldcrest and roe deer. Now, school has been tough for me recently with extra pressures and changes, but the one thing that I've relied on is this. It's the one place that's kept me sane, though I should say it's a place that should be respected. Peat bog moorland is a specialist habitat with strong winds, freezing cold temperatures in winter and boggy ground. So anything that's up here all year round has to be as strong and mighty as the hills themselves. Up on these moors and surrounding hills you get rich purple heather, stubborn bilberry, ancient withered hawthorns and gentle cotton grass. Most of the plants on moorland tend to be quite low-lying. This is to contend with the pretty much constant wind, and are adapted to live in boggy soil by growing on the sides of hills where the water tends to move away quicker. The wildlife up here is no less tough, though most of it actually migrates in the autumn, which means these old moors are quite quiet in winter. One all year round species is the mountain hare, brown in summer and it actually goes white in winter. Another all year round species is one that is surrounded in controversy, and it's the red grouse. Now there's no denying these are proper moorland birds. It's very haunting to hear their cry echoing across the moors in the fog. There are many reasons these moors are under threat. Climate change means they're burning more regularly, and driven grouse shooting is a serious problem. Now you'll have noticed that when I mentioned red grouse I said they're controversial, and it's because of the sport tied to them. The actual shooting of grouse isn't environmentally impactful, but it's the activities tied to grouse shooting that really impact the moors. The one bird I haven't mentioned is the hen harrier, and there's one reason that the phantom of the moors has never haunted this place, and it's because of a glorious sport. Right, I've reached the end of my walk for today, and just a mile over there the RSPB are doing some incredible work in restoring the sphagnum moss. Now this place, these moors are an incredible area, and you can't deny that the rolling heather and bubbling streams don't take your breath away. Now it's said that wherever your heart is your home. Not a bad place to rest, eh?
It's great.
It's a beautiful film, isn't it?
Yeah, so well made actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking slick.
Yeah.
Nice shots.
It's smooth.
Bit of slow-mo walking to camera there.
Yeah, with his hair. I was just saying how luscious George's hair is.
Yeah.
Wasn't I? Yeah, when his slow-mo move, it was great.
I'm not keen on the slow-mo moves actually myself.
But you don't like any kind of slow-mo?
I'm not a slow-mo person.
I like a bit of slow-mo.
No.
You like slow-mo poodle?
I don't mind a slow-mo poodle, but I like
we
to see
haven't done slow-mo
wildlife
poodle in a while, have
and
we?
humans in real time.
No,
However,
see,
I'm not dissing the film in any way, shape or form. That was a slick piece of production. George was on top form as well.
As ever, yeah.
Very, very good. Passionate, keen, and talking sense. He's good, isn't he? And he's called Green-fingered George, of course, if you haven't caught up with George before. And I suggest you do, as Meg said, on his social media, because he grows things in his garden, and he has a wildlife garden. He put a pond in last year, made a film. Made a film for us about that, didn't he, as well?
He did.
And it's very, 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 very good indeed. So, George, thanks ever so much. That was fantastic.
Yeah, thank you very much, George. You're a wonder.
Mind you, picked the right day to be up there.
Yeah, it looked beautiful,
I've
didn't
been
it?
up there, and there's been not like that.
No,
Quite,
rainy.
Yeah, just grey.
Mm,
Just grey
No,
indeed. Okay,
it's
what are
very
we up
true.
to?